Good day everyone, bonjour tout le monde. Welcome to the third episode of Brothers in Arms. Tonight we're doing the patrol of Varaville. Right now I'm on drop zone Victor, DZ V. That's the DZ that one Campero was assigned to jump. Actually, and I'm a member of Charlie Company. Charlie Company under Major McLeod had the mission to go and destroy a 75mm anti-tank gun emplacement and neutralize a German garrison that was stationed at the Chateau of Varaville and the gatehouse of the Chateau of Varaville. Also, there was like multiple tasks, like neutralizing a communication station. Right, and their mission was to make sure that they put out that gun before the main body of the 1 Campero and the remainder of the 3rd Brigade would, under like Brigadier Hill would jump about like 45 minutes later. So in all, they had 28 minutes to reach the DZ V and neutralize the gun. Dans les champs ici en Normandie, dans le drop zone, il y a des ruisseaux puis des fossés partout. Et puis faut toujours, si je veux pas me mouiller, il faut que je trouve des places pour traverser. Dans les fossés, il y a des loutres ou des marmottes ou je sais pas quoi, man. Il y a tout le temps des animaux qui me font faire le saut. J'ai fait lever des perdrix. Il y a plein d'affaires. Okay? Puis en plus, j'ai même pas les Allemands à checker. So right now, my mission is to find the DZ V, which on the map was a J-shaped edge. Right, let's go. I'm lucky here, I just found a little bridge. You can see a little bridge crossing a ditch. It's going to help me to reach my DZ V. Alright, I've been walking like for 5-10 minutes now. I can see the edge that I'm looking, that I want to regroup at, but I gotta cross the stupid ditch. And I can't find a little pontoon or bridge to cross it. So, nos parachutistes dans le temps, ils sautaient pas avec nécessairement avec une boussole ou une carte. Il fallait vraiment qu'ils s'orientent avec le terrain. Et puis, toujours tout seul, ils ont été tellement dispersés qu'ils ne savaient pas où que le chum était. I'm indeed poo-poo. The bird scared the shit out of me. To that edge, I finally found a place to cross. I'm on my final stretch there. I can understand now why it took so long for the troops to make up to the DZ V. Because like, really, this ground is not easy at all. So, gotta hurry up. Alright. Je viens d'arriver à mon drap. Je viens d'arriver au RV Point. Puis, normalement, il faudrait que j'attende. Major McLeod est arrivé un des premiers. Ils sont arrivés, je pense que 5 personnes qui sont arrivées au DZ V à peu près en même temps. Major McLeod est arrivé proche en même temps que les autres. Et puis, ils ont attendu pour un bout. Et puis, à un moment donné, il était rendu à 17 officiers, sous-officiers, un major, un lieutenant, un sergent, puis le restant c'était des caporaux private. Puis là, ben, il a attendu, mais à un moment donné, il dit tabarouette, le main body va arriver, il faut qu'on aille détruire ce gun-là avant, il faut qu'on occupe les Allemands avant que le main body arrive, sinon ils vont se faire tirer. So he took off with 17 men to carry on his mission instead of 100 men. Can you believe that? And so first, like, what he did is like he detached a 3-man patrol to go recce the trenches. There were like the trench emplacements. He recce another 2. He detached another 2 guys, I believe, to go see at the big chateau how many troops, like the troops were still in place. And then he took off. He took off with 11 people to do a mission. So he says, like, right, no time to spare. We don't have need to be silent right now. We're gonna make as much noise as we think we can. We're gonna go as fast as we can. So they believe that we are 100 instead of 17. All right, actually 11. He's going to his objective with 11 people. Right. So they spread out in the extended file, and they're looking for the gatehouse. The night of 6 June 1944 would have been similar to what I have here tonight. Half moon, lit with light winds gusting 10 to 15 knots. And, you know, I can't see anything right now because I'm walking with the light in my face. On voit très bien quand la lune n'est pas dans les nuages. Vraiment une bonne vision. J'ai dit qu'à peu près à moitié chemin vers l'objectif, ils ont rencontré 6 parachutistes qui ont finalement rejoint. Fait que, il était rendu à 17 plus les 6 qui avaient déjà envoyé faire ses requis. Et puis par le temps qu'ils vont arriver à l'objectif, ils vont être rendus 30. Fait que 30, c'est quand même, c'est comme l'équivalent d'un peloton. C'est pas 100, une compagnie complète, mais au moins c'est mieux que 11 personnes pour aller détruire des positions allemandes. Ah ben. Là, je suis à l'intérieur de la terre du château de Varaville. La gatehouse, elle va sûrement donner accès à une bonne vue pour le gun anti-char de 75 mm. So I'm going to try to stay on the low land so nobody sees me. And I'm going to head for the gatehouse and try to be in the position to observe the anti-tank gun. I made it to the gatehouse. It's right in front of me. I'm going to cross my last fence and I'm going to be at the objective that Charlie Company reached in 1944. It took me more than half an hour. Holy cow, man. They must have been rushing and running. Famous, I don't know if you can see it, I'm at the Chateau Gatehouse. I'm on the front side. Je ne tentais pas d'arriver par en arrière pour aller déranger le monde dans leur cour chez eux. Là. Ils sont probablement arrivés par en arrière, eux autres. Moi, je suis en avant. And if you see that window there on the second floor, that window, this one or this one, not sure which one, one of the two, is directly in line. Now there are trees that have grown. I guess they were not there in 1944. From those windows, they could see very well the gun emplacement. You know, it didn't take long either for the anti-tank gun to see them, to realize that they were there. And anyway, so there was a bit of a firefight that started, and Major McLeod had a Piat gunner go on the second floor to engage that gun. And so the Piat gunner did so, engaged the gun about 70 meters from that window to the gun, to the anti-tank gun emplacement. And he missed, first round missed, just fell short of it. So, the thing is, what happened is it gave up their location on the second floor. So, so the gun fired, and the round hit below the floor. It shook them up a little bit. It shook them off pretty bad. And when he missed the first time, but before the Piat gunner had time to reload and fire another round, the anti-tank gun fired another round, and this time didn't miss. And when it went through the wall, it actually ignited all the Piat ammunition, and the whole thing blew up. And the result was like 5 paratroopers died instantly, and Major McLeod was one of them. So now Charlie Company lost its CO, and the battle is just starting. So that's it. If you want to know more about the story, get your hands on the book A Rising of Courage by Dan Hardigan if you can. And there's more details about the names and everything. I just can't remember. Alors, for Brothers in Arms, this is Roger. Till next episode, I say fair wind, soft landing everywhere. Airborne. DZ Victor. Drop zone V. This is where I was last night, where I stepped in cow poop all night and tried to cross those ditches and tried to figure out which one was the right hedge. I got a hard time with that H, hedges or edge. I'm never sure. Now it's confirmed, hedges. Et puis voilà, on était ici hier à la gatehouse du château. En effet, ces arbres-là n'étaient pas là en 1944. Les arbres qui sont là devant nous n'étaient pas là. Il y avait, quand on regarde les photos d'époque, quand ils ont liné up les prisonniers allemands, 43 prisonniers allemands en avant ici, le lendemain matin. Il n'y a pas d'arbres partout en avant. Here's a monument. And right across the street, in a straight line, 30 meters, behind those trees is where the gatehouse is. Thing to know is that the next day, the Canadians took 43 German prisoners here. Right, there was more than a gun emplacement. There was like also an they were like a good defensive position. But the Germans, actually, the Canadians and Germans fought non-stop all night until finally Corporal Hardigan made them quit, gave away when he fired successive rounds of 2-inch mortar into their position. That's it. I just wanted to show you that, and I'm heading back. We're going to talk about the Le Mesnil Crossroad. That will be our next episode.